There is an intrinsic connection between the energy of all living beings, a universal spirit that unites us all into one. A profound and unbreakable connection that we call the world soul, or anima mundi. Today, our collective soul is suffering. Our global community everywhere faces significant challenges, including poverty, inequality, violence, and climate change. But in spite of all that, we know we are resilient, and our voices, even the smallest ones, can be powerful. Here, in one of the poorest countries on the planet, the living conditions are harsh, especially for children. Around half of them are malnourished, and tragically 5 out of 100 will die of treatable diseases before the age of 5. In Madagascar, insufficient social services and lack of access to education and economic opportunities contribute to child exploitation and force more than 2/3 of children to live in extreme poverty conditions, especially in rural areas. It is here that in 1995, we started our Fihavanana project, meaning solidarity, with a simple goal: to bring laughter, joy, and hope back on the faces of children, the most vulnerable and precious members of our communities who represent our hope for the future.
Enina mianadahy zahay izao ny zokiny indrindra. Mpanasa lamba ny asan'ny mamako ary ndraiky dia nandao anay tamin'izay mbola kely. Izany indrindra no nahatonga ahy tsy maintsy nitsakaraka dia tsy dia roa mba hahazo vola na dia mbola zaza azy. Nataoko ihany koa ny nangataka an-dalambe ary ireo anabahako sy anadahako kosa nefa dia niraisy ny fihavanana an-tanana. Manana tombony be izy ireo, misy fianakaviana mitsinjo any alavitra any mba ahafahany miaina milamina, salama ary sambatra, afaka mandeha mianatra sy miaina fiainana tsara kokoa.
With dedication and love, our project grew into a nationwide program designed to provide crucial support to children through education and healthcare, water and sanitation, and financial aid.
Parfait, ny zavatra tiako avalobena mopera.
Dominika, dia ny zavatra tiako rehefa lehibe hanao médecin.
However, in Madagascar, as in many countries worldwide, education and healthcare remain privileges rather than fundamental rights. Underfunded and understaffed, the Malagasy healthcare system collapses under a high burden of disease. Coupled with a lack of medical equipment and supplies, putting maternal, child, and infant health especially at risk. Cancer also represents a growing problem, threatening the lives of 1 in 5 women. Undiagnosed and often untreated, it has become one of the most frequent causes of death for younger women in sub-Saharan Africa, an area that alone represents 2/3 of cancer deaths worldwide, with breast and cervical cancers the most prevalent. This silent killer is known in Malagasy as Fihavanana, the disease that eats away at you, leaving no hope.
Enina amby 30 taona zao izany hoe efa tena matsapa lehibe. Ny nenitoako kozinako dia namako anankiray efa samy tratra ny homamiadana avokoa. Mitovy amin'ireo vehivavy maro izay fantako mipetraka eto amin'ny tanàna misy anahy. Maty ihany nefa ny zareo na dia efa niady sy ny taintaina tao anatin'izany aretin'izany. Tena izay indrindra mampatahotra anahy. Sao dia mba ho tratrin'io aretina io. Izaho mantsy mbola manana zanaka 5 izay mbola mipetraka ato an-trano avokoa.
This was the inspiration for our groundbreaking For a Woman project, the first of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa, launched in 2009. Our goal is to develop holistic, integrated strategies to fight female cancers and to turn them into concrete actions. Through this program, women, no matter their background or economic conditions, can access a complete, free health service dedicated to cancer prevention and early diagnosis, complemented by awareness raising, advocacy, education, and research activities.
Ce projet est né pour les femmes, parce qu'on est des femmes. Personnellement, j'ai eu un cancer au sein. Et après mon cancer, j'ai dédié la Fondation Akbaraly pour chercher de soigner les cancers des femmes à Madagascar. Et c'est pas facile d'avoir un cancer. Mais si on le trouve tôt, on le soigne très très bien. Alors, c'est ce qu'on appelle le Fihavanana. Avant ce projet à Madagascar, il n'y avait pas de prévention pour les cancers des femmes. Donc on a mis en place cette idée de prévention. Et c'est assez nouveau, hein? Mais ça s'est bien rentré dans la mentalité, la culture des femmes malgaches, pas seulement à Tana. On travaille dans le sud, dans le nord, Sainte-Marie. Et les femmes maintenant, elles comprennent qu'ils doivent prendre soin d'elles. Vous êtes nombreuses, ce qui me fait énormément plaisir, hein, parce que ça veut dire que le message de l'importance de la prévention est passé. Faut pas avoir peur, madame, il n'y a rien. Tout le monde le fait et c'est quelque chose qui très très souvent peut sauver la vie des gens.
While we have achieved much progress over the past decade, in a country like Madagascar, the needs of the population when it comes to health and well-being are immense, and there is still a lot to be done. But despite the enormity of the task, we believe that every action counts. Each drop of effort we contribute creates ripples that spread far beyond what we can imagine. Over the past 10 years, we have expanded our presence on the terrain and established 3 health centers. A pathology lab, a galenic lab, an ambulance, and even a mobile unit. A real clinic on wheels that travels to the most remote areas of the country where our services are most needed. Today, our team is dedicated not only to the fight against female cancer, but also to improving maternal and child health, gynecology, and pediatrics. We are also committed to combating malnutrition and its catastrophic effects on children, such as stunted growth, rickets, and limb deformities. As we sit comfortably and safely in our homes, it is hard to imagine living in a world where life-altering deformities caused by simply not getting enough food exist. And yet, this is the reality for thousands of children, especially in the south of Madagascar, where unprecedented drought conditions have been made worse by what could be the very first famine caused entirely by climate change. A very sad record indeed. In Mahasu, a small oasis of peace and safety in an otherwise troubled area, hundreds of kilometers from the nearest city, children affected by malnutrition get a new lease on life through extensive surgeries and rehabilitation programs that span several years. They learn to walk, jump, dance, run, and most importantly, forge their own paths in life. Remarkably, they do so with smiles on their faces, unbreakable resilience, and unyielding hope. To support these incredible children and their mothers, we have started a project to cultivate moringa trees in the desertified areas surrounding Mahasu. The moringa tree, an exceptionally resilient plant boasting incredible nutritional properties, has emerged as a potent natural weapon in the fight against malnutrition, as well as a precious ally to revert deforestation in drought-stricken areas. And everything starts with a simple gesture: planting a seed. a concentrated embodiment of potential with the power to promote change and breathe new life into both the environment and the lives of all its inhabitants, great and small. Change requires perseverance, patience, and a deep belief in the transformative power of the smallest gestures. We must come together then to plant seeds of hope, representing the promise of a brighter future for generations to come, but also a testament to our shared humanity and the powerful, profound impact of our collective efforts. In a world fraught with challenges and uncertainties, the importance of working together cannot be overstated. No matter where we are and where our journey takes us, a common thread binds us all, the desire to create a better future. Only by joining forces, then, can we build a more compassionate, more just, and more equitable world. And most importantly, remind ourselves of our shared soul and go back to living as one.